where the Mayans believed that you could actually access an underworld through the world that we live in by physical means, such as walking. And they called this underworld Xibalba, which roughly translates into the place of fear. For those of you who aren't familiar with the term cenote, it's basically it's an older word from that culture that means sinkhole. So these are sinkholes that are areas that filled in over time with water. Supposedly, as the water levels rose in that region, these sinkholes filled up with water. These are areas that were once accessible by just walking, but now dive teams actually have to go in when they want to research these areas. So there's a lot less done than probably would happen if they were just exposed to the air still. But these areas are underwater caves now that these sinkholes, these cenotes, lead to. And you have expeditions that have gone into these areas to search for not only for evidence of Xibalba of the Mayan underworld entrance, but of just different things that occur in these areas that we have observed, such as bodies that have become just fragments and skeletons and whatnot, skulls that get found in there. These certainly were places that, at the very least, we can say that human bodies from that culture wound up. They were great builders. They were these fantastic astronomers who had knowledge of celestial positioning far before and after their time, with almost the same precision that we do in modern times. And that alone is an astounding accomplishment. But at the same time, they're also sacrificing enemies in sports games, and they're bringing people up to do blood sacrifices. These missionaries and preachers and what have you came into the area. They believed that it was their duty to root out this heresy that they found, and the visitors to Xibalba could greet the seated lords of Xibalba, but we don't know exactly what these lords were or weren't. If these were supposed to be representations of actual deities, or if these were just representatives of those deities. Just Mayans that for whatever reason became deemed such, or what the situation was with that. But or why one would even want to venture into the underworld while they were alive.